Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, this is Big Mark. Back once again. I know most niggas don't listen to my live streams, but I don't give a shit. Anywho, this is not a podcast, but a broadcast. Once again, E3 is dead. But anyway, let's get some talking on, baby. We're going to play some hardcore while I do a little talking, and sometimes I'll be quiet, but mostly I'll be talking. Okay, so what are we going over today? We're going to talk about relationships. We're going to talk about PlayStation and why things are fucked up in the world today as a whole. So today ain't just about one thing. But before we get started, I want to shout out love to everybody that's my friends and family. That includes my brother, my sister, my mothers, my cousins, all my nieces and nephews, my homeboy Swagger, Sharon, his boy Jeffrey, who don't like Filipino women, which is strange to me, because I love me some black women, though they can be bitches at times, but I still love them, love them, love them, love them, love them. Anywho, just joking, friend, just joking. Anyway, on the real shit, though, and I'll shout out to Swag's brother, Eric. Brother, love you. Now, let's talk about PlayStation, Xbox, Nintendo. Once again, PlayStation, the console that I love, the console that I would love to trust, is once again on fuck shit. So what is the fuck shit this time that Mr. Jim Lion-Ass Ryan has done this time? He's once again, and I don't know if it's Jim Ryan or the higher ups at Sony that is pushing him to put games on PC. Here's something I keep trying to tell people. Exclusives matter. If something is on more than one device, that's a game. If something is edible at more than one restaurant, it is not exclusive. Hamburgers are not exclusive, but Whoppers are exclusive to whatchamacallit. Anyway, back to the story. Now, Jim Ryan or whoever's running Sony right now is making mistakes. Now, that doesn't mean they're not going to win the generation. They're going to choke out Microsoft, and they just might choke out Nintendo, because once again, Switch is starting to slow down. You know why they're starting to slow down? Because people really don't play on that console. People do a lot of talking about that console, but they don't play on it. But that's just my opinion. I could be wrong. The chances are I'm not. But anywho, we're moving on to the main subjects at hand. Jim Ryan, listen, my brother, I know you ain't gonna never hear this broadcast. Stop doing this. You are alienating 110 million plus fans. Xbox, they got 35, 25 million people that are going to buy that piece of shit regardless of what happens, because they love Philip J. Spencer. The day that motherfucker leaves Microsoft and retires, the day the Xbox dies. I kid you not. It is the day the Xbox dies. Because no one's going to follow nobody else. Phil is their daddy, like Joe was a lot of niggas' daddies. That's why they didn't like the last of it. Some of them didn't. A lot of them didn't. A lot of cocksuckers didn't. But that's another story. On to the main subject, though. You need to stop that and cut it out, like right now. Because you're hurting your brand. You are. Do not listen to these PC fuck niggas telling you, oh, you know, Sony doesn't have to do what the fans say. When your ass don't have the console to fall back on, remember you was almost broke before we saved you. We saved you. We saved your whole damn company. And that's the thanks you get. You want to put the game somewhere else? Man, loyalty don't mean shit to some of you niggas. But anyway, now let's get into this here. E3 has come and gone.
Bring the hammer down.
And for me personally, it was a disappointment. I did not care for it at all, but that's just me. You know, I can't speak to what other people enjoyed. But for me, E3 was useless. It was a useless event, in my opinion. Because a lot of people said Microsoft won E3. But when you look at it, who won E3? It was Nintendo. All their games are being pre-ordered en masse, which I don't understand. Because to me, the Nintendo console is a children's toy. But that's to me, and I'm not the majority of people that buy those types of consoles. I'm not a hater. Fuck that. I am a hater. I don't like fucking Nintendo. Motherfucking characters don't talk. You know what I'm saying? I'm not in preschool. I like people with periods that's adults. You know what I'm saying? Real women. You got me? I don't get this ideal of playing fucking Mario and Zelda. These motherfuckers doing the same shit forever. There's no drama in that. But I guess maybe there is drama. I just don't pay attention to it. And maybe I just don't understand. I don't understand, you know? And that could be what it is. It just is not for me to understand. Now, over to Microsoft and Xbox. Now, I know a lot of people was really excited about Halo Infinite. You're not going to win anything in a world dominated by Battlefield and Call of Duty. More so Call of Duty than Battlefield. Call of Duty is going to be the number one selling game this year. I don't give a fuck what nobody tells you. I don't care what nobody says. More people are going to play Call of Duty than any other game. Everybody and their mama knows this. Anybody telling you it's not, they're lying. It's always the number one selling game. Always. And people telling you, oh, it's going to be Mario. No. Mario's going to sell a lot. Zelda's going to sell a lot when it comes out. But it's not going to be the number one selling game this year. Number one selling game this year is going to be Call of Duty. It will not be Battlefield. I don't give a fuck what nobody tells. Oh, Battlefield's going to eat up Call of Duty. How many times have you heard this? Even the worst Call of Duty still ends up being the best-selling game of every year. It's just what it is. It's like death and taxes and dumbass Republicans and stupid-ass Democrats. It's all it is. Oh, you didn't think I was going to leave the Democrats out, right? You think I love the Democrats. I fucking hate Barack Obama. And Donald Trump was a racist fucking idiot that damn near destroyed the country. That's what we're dealing with as American citizens. I don't know what I'm talking about. The citizenry or the presidents we don't got lately. Jesus. Idiots. How? I know some black people get mad at me when they're like, you can't say that about Obama. Obama did this. Obama didn't do shit. Obama did shit for gay people. And ain't nothing wrong with that. I love my gay brothers and sisters. But regular Americans needed help too. Not just those who were queer, but those that are straight, for those who are having children, for those that are underprivileged, no matter if they're black or white or Latino, they all needed help from him. And instead, he couldn't do anything. The Republicans are stopping me. It's fucking bullshit. You know, it seems to me, nobody ever has a problem with a tax cut, right? Never. I have no problem with no goddamn tax cut. Raising taxes? Oh, we're not raising taxes on anybody. Yet the other day the Republicans want to put up the gas tax. Now who the gas tax going to affect? Motherfuckers who go to work every day that has a regular goddamn car. Oh, that's your family values, so-called right-wing party that's supposed to care about white people. And they don't care about white people. They don't. They care about the one thing, the almighty dollar and their contributors. And the contributors they care about is the ones you don't know. You have no idea who they are. And you will never know who they are. They're like those black billionaires that's in America that we don't know that exist. There's plenty of black billionaires these days. There truly is. Though you won't know who the fuck they are. Most people in America think most niggas live in the ghetto in the hood. There's plenty of rich niggas out there. Plenty of rich black neighborhoods. But our underprivileged class is slightly bigger than other groups of people. And everybody knows that. But there's plenty of white poor people committing crime. But no one ever talks about that. I also want to touch on some other shit, right? Lately on Twitter, there was this thing that happened where they talked about Afro-Latinos in the movie The Heights, right? And a lot of Afro-Latinos said it was unfair to put them in the movie just as extras and not to have a leading role, right? And I see a lot of Afro-Latinos play black roles and become the lead, like the brother who plays in Godfather Harlem. We know he's Afro-Latino. He's not a regular American nigga. He's still a nigga, but he's a Latino nigga. And he plays that part very well. I love that brother. You know what I'm saying? I remember him playing in Fresh years ago. In many roles, he has played a black man, even though he's a Latino black man, right? Let me touch this real quick, because I'm not Latino, but I am black. So I'm not going to try to speak for that community because I am not a part of that community, all right? Let me say this. When the shit came up, a lot of Latinx or Latino people were saying, why do we have to have black people in a Latino movie? Excuse me, fuck nigga. He said Afro-Latino. He didn't say American Negro. There is an American Negro in this movie. He had a leading role, which I did not understand. Because to be honest, the main other character should have been a Afro-Latino. It should have also been like a Filipino. They're kind of like Latinos. Latino is a thing like a culture. It's not such thing as a people as a Latino. Firstly, I'm going to say this, and do not get mad at me if anybody Hispanic hear this. You are not Latin. You speak Spanish. You know who are Latins? The fucking Romans were Latins. The Roman Empire were Latin, a bunch of white Italian men who later became a mixed place with blacks and Arabs and all the other groups of people across the Mediterranean and parts of Africa. That was the Latin world. And today, the Latin world still reflects that. It is a mixed situation. Now, I watch Telemundo. I've watched Univision. And there's a lot of pretty women with black women asses. Good Lord, there's some thick-ass Spanish chicks. But check this out. Check this out. When they show black or darker hued Hispanics, they're off to the side. Over here, my nigga. But you know what? You're not the only culture that does that. Black people, and let me tell you something here. There's groups of black people that live in the South that look like your people. I kid you not. They look like Hispanics, but they're not. They're either, what you call them? What's my niece and them daddy is? He's a goddamn, I'm about to say Guatemala. This nigga's a Creole. That's what he is. He's a Creole. Right? And there's a bunch of black Creoles, right? And we're talking lighter than Beyonce. Thousands of them. There are whole towns in the South full of these people. But if you're a regular black American, you are not welcome. And we know that. And we know we're not welcome.
Spy plane available for tasking.
I'm keeping it a buck with you. Now, I've been learning a lot about my black brothers and sisters in Brazil. And how certain people who I consider black in Brazil, in America, wouldn't even be considered black. But they are in Brazil, which is weird to me. But then again, as I try to tell people also, down south, there's a large percentage of black people in this hemisphere that they would pass as something else. And you see them all the time and you would know it, right? That's just us. Now, these people are privileged in the black community. I kid you not, if you are a female and you have a what we call a funny color skin, or to a yellowish to a light brownish, you are very desired by black men. Why do you think black men love women that look Arabic or Indian or shit like that? Black men love those types of women more than the men of their own ethnicity love them. Kim Kardashian gets so much love from black men because black men love the way she looks. They love the thick eyebrows, the dark hair, the olive colored skin. We love that shit. You know why? Because long time ago, niggas went to the Mediterranean. We see women look like that, and they were Greek and Italian. So it kind of stuck like glue. You feel me? So, and then on the flip side, a lot of white men, regular Anglo-Saxon white men, like that look too. That's why a lot of white men end up with Latino women. A lot of black men do too. So, I mean, it's a preference thing, right? And that's why I always say, I don't ever get mad when someone dates someone. It's their preference. If you're a sister and your preference is white men, I don't get mad at that. You know, it's cool. You date who you want. I'm not in your pussy. You in your pussy. Well, your pussy's a party. I'm sorry. But I'm just saying, I'm not one to judge somebody for who they date. And there's plenty of people who will not date a black person on no circumstances. And that's cool too. There's plenty of black people who won't date nobody that ain't black on no circumstances. Once again, that's cool too. That's a personal preference. Me and my niece had a spirited conversation earlier. And she said to me, these black men, I'm like, my sister. I said, that's just people. If a motherfucker's no good, it ain't got shit to do with their skin color. Real. I've put my penis in every color thing that's on this planet. Except for Asian. I ain't done no Asians yet. Not yet. I want to, but I haven't yet. But I'm just telling you the truth. You gotta realize people are people. That's all it is. Only thing is different is the cultural belief. That's it. That's it. Keep it in a buck with you. That's the only thing that's different between them. Because a woman is going to be a woman. People think white women are all soft and not. They don't want to argue. They don't want to fight. That's some bullshit. White bitch will put you in your place like a black bitch will put you in your place. A Hispanic bitch will put you in your place. People got this idea that black women are all angry all the time. Let me tell you something. Anybody with a pussy and get a once a month period is always angry all the time at your ass. You know why? Because you don't get no period. You ain't got to deal with that shit. You feel me? So, it has nothing to do with race or ethnicity. A woman is going to be a woman no matter what. Just some women are nicer than others. That's all it is. Believe me, brothers. Because I know plenty of white dudes complaining about white women. They just, and what it is that they just ain't met the right white woman. That's all. That's all it is. They ain't met the right white girl. You know, just like I tell brothers they met the wrong black girl. You think I'm not going to marry a black woman or a white woman or Asian woman? I'll marry any woman that's good to me. I think that's what we at in the world today. Keeping it a buck with you. You shouldn't care what color a woman is today. Or a person. If you live in the United States of America, one day, maybe many years from now, all the people here are going to be brown. There will be no black people. There will be no white people. Motherfuckers might look closer to how Mexicans look or Puerto Ricans or something like that look in about 1,000 years because people are mixing here. You gotta understand that. This country is not a black country. It is a white country right now, and that's for right now. There are Asians moving here. There are Africans moving here. There are Middle Easterners moving here. And eventually, they're all going to start fucking each other. Know what happens then? Whole lot of babies born of multicolors and cultures. Just like Rome. And they will tell you, oh, this will never happen. Let me tell you something. I am from the South. You go down south, you know how many motherfucking mixed kids you see? When a Hispanic person went down south, no, right? He said, I didn't know there was Hispanics in Mississippi. I said, those are not Hispanics. They're just mixed black and white. They just look Hispanic. And I didn't want to offend anyone. I was just telling them the truth of the matter. But that's what they look like when they're mixed. That's all. Then we're going to go back in the game in just a second, but we as people have to get past looking at this shit. If we do not, I will tell you, America is already becoming balkanized. It is. But what America doesn't understand, black folks are very old. We saw Rome come and we seen Rome go. We've seen Egypt come. We've seen Egypt go. We've seen the coming of the Arab invasions. We've seen all the shits, the coming of the slave ships, the losing of our empires to the Arabs in the north. We saw it all. Niggas know. We saw when Constantinople burned to the ground from the Turks. We saw all that shit. Not just black people, but niggas was there, and it's been recorded in our oral history. But I'm just saying. Now, if we as human beings cannot get past the point, because one day niggas will be on top, or Hispanics, or Chinese, or somebody, and understand something, you won't be at the top ever. It might be 100 years, 200 years, 300 years, 1,000, 2,000 years. One day you will fall. Trust me, when the Terran Empire fell, niggas felt it. And it wasn't no army that destroyed it. It was a natural disaster. And niggas feel it to this day. Only thing was left was Kemet. Anyway, now let's talk about the future. Gaming. And I'm going to get off of politics because I don't want to get upset. But the future, right? In the future, for consoles, right? I hear this PC love all over the place, right? And PC gaming is very affordable for those that want to get it. For me personally, I'm a plug and play type Negro. I want to plug this shit up and just play it. I'm not using no mouse and keyboard. I'm not trying to hunt down none of that shit. I want a console. Now, that's because I'm old. I'm in my 40s now. I'm an old nigga. But I appreciate the fact that young people, they want them a PC. My cousin said he wanted a PC. And I was like, I like it. Alright. He said he want one because all his friends got a PC. It's a good thing for him. Now, for me personally, I would never game on PC. I think it's sacrilege. It's a sacrilege. PC has their own set of gaming. Right? And I think PC should stay in their lane. But they can't. Because really, there's nothing on PC they want to play. These centaur fuck niggas are not real PC gamers. They're not. What they are ex-console dudes who fell in love with the ideal of having something that does 120 hertz and 60. That's all it is. That's it. That's all it is. They're not real PC gamers. No, they're not. So, let's talk about this year and next year's game releases. So this year there's Call of Duty. I hope Horizon, please God, Lord Jesus, please let Horizon Forbidden West come out. I really want that game. I really, really, really want that game. I want that game like some brand new coochie. You know what I'm saying? I want that game. But I'm not gonna get mad if it get delayed. Yeah, I will. I'll be pissed the fuck off if it get delayed. I don't want it delayed. Cause I'm not gonna lie, a lot of shit this year I'm not gonna buy. I'm just not. I'm so sick of fucking multiplayer. I'm playing something right now by talking with you guys, but I'm so sick. See that bullshit, Joe? I'm so sick of multiplayer. I just want some really strong single player. I got Ratchet and Clank. I'm at 29% played of the game, and I'm gonna finish it off. in a few days, you know, and I'm gonna do that, and because I don't want to find myself without anything to play, you know what I'm saying, and I just want to be able to play something. Fuck, nigga, look at your ass, Captain. Fuck, nigga. Anyway, and this fall, yeah, I'm buying another Call of Duty. I know it's World War II. I get it. But I play Call of Duty every year. As long as they don't do jump packs, I definitely will be playing it again this year. And I don't. Oh my God, fuck, nigga. Why is these niggas wearing? Look at this shit. This motherfucker shot me in the back. Yo, mama, nigga. Anyway. I don't know. I feel like, you know, life is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Now, this year, there is going to be Far Cry. I'm going to play that, and I will play the girl character. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. Why you playing as a female? Because I like playing with bitches. Why you like playing with dudes? Why you like broad shoulders and tough cheeks that you look at? You don't look at no soft ass woman? Oh, so women can do that. Well, you know, no woman you know can do that. I ain't tell these motherfuckers where his niggas come from. There was plenty of tough bitches. The queen of the Nubians fought the Romans to a standstill 3,000 years ago. You know what I'm saying? But in Western society, women were only meant to be baby-making machines in the pleasure portals for men's cocks. And the problem is for us as people who are not from Europe and stuff, white society dominated the world. And men of all nationalities started to buy into this. Women are not just meant for you to fuck. They're supposed to be your partners, your friends, your best friend, your family. Unfortunately for a lot of guys, they only see them as pleasure portals. Suck me off, open up your legs, and let me bust my nut. That's what these niggas on. And if you have a daughter, yo, you gotta warn your little girl, crazy. All these niggas want to do is get inside you and bust that nut. That's all they want to do. And that's just the truth. Unfortunately. So, relationships. Me, myself, I had a long-term relationship with this girl. She was no damn good. And I know for me, I was angry about it for a little while, but I had to understand that was one person. And I needed not to try to broad brush every female with the bad experience I had. You know, I'm a video game player. I like movies and shit. And she was want to smoke weed and all that other fuck dumb nigga shit. And I don't mean dumb nigga shit as being somebody because she's black. Some dumb nigga shit because this is what she was into. And I'm not into that. So it was just like, it was a mismatch. You know, it's like two shoes that didn't go together. And I didn't understand that, like my mama once told me, you gotta get somebody that fits you. If someone don't fit you, it don't matter how much you care about them, it won't work. It's not gonna work. Your love is never enough. There must be a compatibility. This is why I get back to race and skin color. If you feel like you're in the United States and you want to date a person of your particular ethnicity, that's cool. But to be honest with you, you will find people that will appeal to you that are not your particular ethnicity. Just telling you the truth. And you will be surprised. Listen, I have met a few women who are not black, and that's how I learned that I liked it. Women who were not just black. And it was fine. It was hard for me to recognize the fact that these were cool people because I was taught, you know, not to fuck with other people, you know? And I'm pretty sure other people are often taught that too. Stick with your own tribe. The problem is the world, we have too many tribes and not enough nations. The time of the empires is coming back, good folks. And we have to recognize that the world is going to become something truly unique. But, I will say this, a time of tribulation is coming. Anybody with a brain or a heart or a soul can feel it. COVID-19 was an opening salvo on us as human beings. A lot of shit's finna change. And I will also tell you, human beings will not be the only intelligible species on this planet Earth very soon neither. We're about to become second-class citizens on Earth. And I know some of you won't believe that. But understand something. The world is always making something new. Always. And just because we're number one uno now, don't mean we'll always be. You better know that. In Africa, the lion is the biggest cat. You go to Asia, it's a tiger. And if you think that the lion or the tiger have always been the top dog on the cat level, they haven't been. There's always something coming up the pike that's better. Like technology, Mother Nature is always improving. And if Mother Nature feels she needs something better than mankind to steward this planet, she will. And ain't a damn thing you can do about it.
Hostile care package inbound.
So, what is coming? There were other races of living beings on this planet before us as humans. They will tell you that was true. It's all kinds of legends about the giants and the elves and all this shit that you think is make-believe. Shit actually used to exist here. There used to be elves, there used to be dwarfs, there used to be all kinds of shit here. It just died out. Didn't make it. Right? Now Mother Nature may feel the same way about us. Maybe Mother Nature want to get rid of us. You never know. Okay. Gaming. Sony needs to do a show. And I'll tell you why Sony needs to do a show. Sony needs to do a show because I want to know what's next for PlayStation next year. I know about, what's the name of that game? Forspoken. I know about Final Fantasy. I want to know about Final Fantasy Remake Part 2. I want to know about Resident Evil Part 4. I want to know about what their first-party studios are doing. I want to know all this good stuff. And I know I have to be patient. They got time to do what they got to do to bring it out. You know what I'm saying? And I understand that. But I would like some clarification, my friend. Tell me what you're doing. What are you going to bring new? You know? The important thing is that we see some new stuff. That's all I'm saying. Moving on. Xbox. I see people buying Xboxes because Xboxes are easier to get right now than PlayStations. By a lot. Will it win MVP this month? Of course it won't. Sony will be number 2, Nintendo will be number 1, but the number for Nintendo is slowly coming down because the next PlayStation is here and it's starting to eat into Nintendo, and Nintendo knows that. But Nintendo knows at a certain level they can compete with PlayStation. Nintendo's always that side chick that suck dick real good, but you don't marry her. You know what I'm saying? That's what Nintendo is. I'm just keeping it in the buck. You know, I know saying that is kind of bad, but hey, it's the truth. Maybe she got a good doggy style game. Or let's flip side. Maybe it's a dude that eats your pussy real good and he can really fuck you real good, but you will never marry that fuck nigga. When I say fuck nigga, I'm not talking about black people. I'm talking about all people. Okay? I use the word niggas in a loving way, not racial. Like Park here. She's a fine ass nigga bitch. No, she white, but I like her. So to me, she's a nigga bitch. You know what I'm saying?
We've pulled ahead.
That's not out of hate. It's out of respect. Because I like her. Another thing, right? The N word. We as black people got to stop saying it. I'm trying.
We're in the lead.
I'm trying to stop saying it, but it's hard. I don't say it for most of my fucking life. I want us to get to the point where we don't have to say that word no more. But back to the game. Wow. Wow, did you see that? Did you see that, good folk? Shoot it, shoot it, shoot it. This piece of shit gun is not it's powerful. Hit clip, you drop a nigga. But any deviation, it is a... Look at that. See, this shit is inconsistent. It's not only inaccurate, it's inconsistent. Look at this fuck nigga. Knew he was about to get me killed. God damn. Oh my God. But anyway, so yeah, Sony need to come with them games, you know what I'm saying? And they got a lot of games already, but they need to show some more stuff. In all honesty. They need to show more stuff.
Spy plane standing by.
Enemy spy plane inbound.
Spy plane in the turn, reporting hostile contacts.
Yeah, they need to show us more love, you know? Look at this fuck nigga.
Spy plane mission time clock 50%.
All Sony fans want is just a little bit of news. That's all we really want. Holy shit. Oh my God, them motherfuckers out there, boy. But anyway. What? This how? I shot this fuck nigga first. But that's Call of Duty for you. What? Why would you walk in front of me? What are you doing?
Hostile counter. Hostile sentry turret active.
Fuck nigga, God. Shit is crazy. Oh my God.
Enemy spy plane inbound.
Fuck nigga.
Counter spy plane ready for deployment. Counter spy plane above.
Hostile attack helicopter inbound.
SCL 50% check.
Multiple hostile spy planes detected.
Counter spy plane terminating ECM operation.
Oh my God.
Victory's close. Make the CIA proud. Hostile care package inbound.
Hand cannon available.
Enemy spy plane inbound. Enemy care package above. Multiple hostile spy planes detected.
That shit's crazy.
You did the work of a nation. Come on home.
We've taken the win. Hardly come to survive.
No, it's free. And next. So how can Sony increase the trust? Stop putting games on PC. That's all you gotta do. You gotta stop doing it. Will they do that? Of course they won't. We would like that, but they won't do that, you know. People say we should get over it. And I don't agree with that. I ain't getting over shit. But that's just me, though. I'm a weirdo. According to some people, because of the way I believe things. You know what I'm saying? Let's turn this air conditioner on. Yeah, we gotta do something about this.
Hardcore team deathmatch. The fate of the free world is in your hands.
So they say. Oh my God. Okay. Okay. Fuck, man. Oh my God. Oh my God. I can't even play this. I hate this fucking map. I ain't playing that. I'm done. Can't do it. I'm so sick of that fucking map. Alright, let's hope they do hardcore team deathmatch. I hope they will on Newtown. I'm just trying to get this last fucking 5 in a row kill so I can switch guns. It's great for close, well, even long range even, but it's inconsistent. It's like really inconsistent gun. But anyway, on to the main topic. Back to what we were talking about gaming. For Xbox, right? I'm gonna listen to an Xbox podcast now. I listen to Next Gen 720. He'll probably do a show tonight. It's Wednesday. I don't know if any of his other fuck buddies doing one, but I'm gonna listen to his podcast tonight. And I know that a lot of people are big fans of the ideal of Game Pass. And for Xbox, this is their ace in the hole. But check this out. Every time Microsoft promotes a game through Game Pass, the game suffers. Gaming is not meant to be a service like that. By trying to constantly push this, you're going to create a situation where the whole industry may crash. Now, that may be their intention. Who knows? Microsoft are some evil, cut-suckers, and motherfucking bitches, in my opinion, you know. They're the only kind of company I've ever seen their executives get on a podcast with a bunch of fuck niggas. Who the fuck is Colt Eastwood, and why is he sitting down with Phil Spencer? Jim Ryan will not go on Sick Humor TV's show, because Jim Ryan will get his ass ate up. We do not love executives, we love the games. That's why I play on PlayStation. If you play on Nintendo, and I know some of you fuck niggas probably do play on Nintendo.
Hardcore domination.
Do you care about who runs Nintendo, or do you care about the games that Nintendo provides you with?
Seize the objectives. C secure. We're pulling ahead. Enemy took Alpha. B secure. Losing B.
Wow, I could not see shit. It's contested. Oh my God. Thank you for blowing me up.
Enemy has Bravo.
Fuck nigga. Why would you throw that shit in there? You know what I'm saying, Joe? Come on, bruh. Oh my God. Come on, man. Kill these niggas behind us, bruh.
Enemy spy plane down.
Jesus. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Oh my God. I do not like playing base. How is this nigga?
Enemy spy plane down.
Oh.
Multiple hostile spy planes detected.
Oh my God. These fuck niggas so concerned about getting the damn. So I want a team deathmatch. I can't fuck with these fuck niggas on this because they don't play right. Let's see what's going on my phone. Not a goddamn thing. Well, good people, that's it for me tonight. I have said a lot of shit. But I'm done talking, at least for the night. Broadcast out.